Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. It's Bumblebee1009 and today we are back with some God of War. In the last episode, if you remember, we defeated the Hive branch in the Light of Alfheim. And I'm stupid and I know what I'm doing for this first part to get this chest, because I was stupid and didn't record for about a minute and a half trying to figure out how the fuck to get to this chest. And I'm stupid again, I have to fucking there we are. But that's fine. It's fine. I don't know why I just didn't keep, like, recording and then cut out the, well, not keep recording, but just start recording. But I didn't. I restarted back from the checkpoint, which wasn't far. I was literally just grab the chest and then restart. Okay, so I need this all the way over here. This man's running is terrible with this thing. You're supposed to be a demigod. Why can't you run faster? No, that's not what I wanted. Now we can get over here. To do what exactly? That was surprisingly easy.
Can we keep going?
What's this one? Nice. Oh, I thought this would open the entire thing. God damn it. That just give me a chest. I mean, I'll take the fucking hack silver, but I didn't want to just do it for the money. This is going up, I believe. But let's wait to go up. Let's see what's over here. Okay, one of you bitches. I got fucked in the A. Damn, they are bad. It didn't drop shit, but okay.
Can we keep going?
Ooh, what's this? Do I have to hit all three? What is this thing?
I'll light the crystal if you find me an angle.
Let us make our way back up.
For what? Hey, that's what. I explore every little area and then surprisingly, and sometimes I literally surprisingly just find shit. Like I just find the way to do shit. And it's really funny. But it's also really funny. Yeah. Only death waits. And dead. I've been getting better at this game. What I've been doing is I've been just resetting the checkpoint. What's over there? Oh, it just leads back there. I've been resetting a checkpoint at the beginning of Alfheim and just destroying the Dark Elves, trying to get practice with them. And I have been getting better with like knowing their attacks and how to block them, but it's been harder. It's still hard to block them. Yeah, see like that, you just don't know where to fucked up. Now I open the chest. Yes, it's getting better with the with beating them, definitely. Wide. What does this one look like? That is cool. Does do a lot of frost damage, but I like this one because it does damage, more damage. Should I upgrade this or should I upgrade my armor? I don't think I can upgrade my armor actually. Oh shit, I can do that. I didn't know I could put one there. Oh shit, that's nice. And then he doesn't have anything. What is this for? Oh, I got a runic war belt. I still see this one as better, because look, it like minuses my strength and my luck, but defense and runic are up, but I still don't. I still don't like it. Let's see what skills we have. Ooh, magic combat. Ooh, this is nice. Weaken potency. Light arrows increase weaken status effect on enemies. Light arrows inflict more stun damage to enemies. Hidden skill. Oh, okay, so you have to keep going. Okie dokie then. Can I purchase any of these? I can. I like this one. I like that. I mean, technically I could purchase all of these since it's like, yeah, I own all of these, don't I? Oh, Atreus will help Kratos when enemies are in certain vulnerable states, or when Kratos is attacked. While Atreus is choking an enemy, he can perform a combo move if Kratos launches or hits an enemy far away. I don't see a point to not getting these. Upgrading Atreus is going to be very helpful in the coming future. What is this? While barehanded and evading WNO. Spartan Rage to deliver a forceful haymaker that knocks enemies backward at great speed. It's Q to do a... Oh, okay. It disrupts them, okay. I don't see that very useful. I don't see a lot of these very useful at the current moment. I think we're good for now. What is this? Do I have to cut it or do I have to hit it? No. Do I have to cut it? I do. Cause I couldn't tell if it was like supposed to be like, if I was supposed to cut it or not. What?
Where are you taking that?
Like right here. For what? For what? I have no idea. Oh,
Here.
this.
Boy,
Did that light that up or was that already lit up? I don't know. I mean, that was a bit of a waste, but okay. Now we keep going, because I feel like we're going to need this. And I don't want to run all the way back if we do.
You're gonna carry that everywhere?
I just might.
Yee.
Oh, look. The blue door that's not a door.
And a sand bowl.
But how do you expect me to reach it?
What's this one? Let's place it here for now and see what this is, because I can't get to the other one until I destroy those things. Okay, so it's a door, or it's a lift to what? Is that also how I destroyed that? From that angle? From topside? I might be honestly very wrong, but I might also be very right. Because I don't think you can get that angle from anywhere else but up here.
You keep going.
Shut the fuck up, Atreus. Okay, so it did work. But what's this? Oh, it's a runic one. Oh, it's the door, so we have to find all of them. Oh. There's two. Where's the third one, then? Well, that answers that question. I'm apparently stupid and missed it. Well, I guess I'm not stupid, I just didn't see it. Oh, so you have to be quicker with it. There we are.
Maybe instead of looting a sacred temple, we should just get out of here?
If I want your opinion, boy, I will ask for it.
Blood mead. Is my maximum rage increased? Let's go, baby! I have more of a Spartan rage, but I should have already had the maximum. Because I got it from fucking killing Zeus in God of War 3. And then killing myself, technically, but, you know. We don't talk about that one.
You can reach the bowl now.
Uh-huh.
How?
What does this mean?
Seed.
Remember the shape.
Yeah, I know.
How? What am I supposed to... How is he supposed to get up? I don't see... I mean, he could read this. Read this, boy. That doesn't seem right, but okay. That
Go
just really
ahead.
does not seem right, but okay.
Greatest man or tallest tree begins as any more than me. Yeah, it's seed. Stupid riddles.
Stupid riddles.
So, it's a door after all.
Wow. Can I take this? I can. Because I feel like we're gonna need it. I will carry this everywhere if I feel like I'm gonna need it. Apparently I don't need it though. The Light Elves. This place looks so much more pretty.
Great. The one with the horns is back. What does he want now?
We will find out.
I hate that guy.
He will be back.
For what? We have no clue. Oh, we have...
Oh no, the boat isn't here. It's still back at the other side of the lake.
Then we go back the way we came. The lift.
Okay.
We really gotta go back down here again?
Do you see any other way?
No.
Then,
Ooh. Very not helpful if I can't move. Ooh, this chest hasn't been here before. Probably because it was blocked off by the rest of the shit.
There isn't a way back up from here, you know.
I know.
I wonder where the way back up is. Here, I'm assuming?
Great. Now I can barely see.
There's light. Make do.
There's light from where? Oh, the light of Alpha, man.
I'll bring it down, just tell me when!
Let's go. Atreus. Taking these bitches out in a timely manner?
It would help me if you would hold the light up so I can see where I'm shooting.
Use your ears. Adapt.
I am.
Adapt. That was easily killed, and I'm kind of sad about it. Okay, see, I was gonna need the fucking crystal, and now I don't know, and now I don't have it. Okay then, okay, so it's locked. So what's the point of these four little thingies? I guess I'm gonna have to figure that out in a little bit. Can't go down that way. See, now Atreus is helpful in combat. Nice. Now I'm these guys. That was surprisingly easy. What is this? Spoils of War. Elven artifacts. Have I been missing those? I feel like I've been missing those.
Plan on carrying the crystal everywhere like the last one?
If need be.
It is need be. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place it down for a second. Check all of these rooms to make sure there's nothing in there. I don't need health. Well, I guess I do, but I don't at the same time. Nothing. And no other rooms. So, we keep going. We keep going, boy. It's how the world works. You just keep going. I'm going to assume that the way out is by placing the crystal in there. You can spin those little rune thingies, making it better. I don't know. Unlock. I don't know the full where I was going with that one, but okay.
I'll go already.
Did this just unlock it? Oh no! I was supposed to hit. Okay, so what is it? So, oh okay. Oh. There. Oh, so it takes time to time? Okay, so what is it? Really? This wasn't the way out? It was a chest? I mean, it's not even helpful. It's yellow, too. What the fuck? No. I mean, it's runic and its defense is high. But its strength and everything else is down by so much. Fuck. Fuck it, we're doing it. Even though it looks ugly as shit. But this one has enchantment sockets. No, we're keeping it. We're doing it. We're keeping it. I don't even care anymore. How was that all for a fucking chest, though?
Now where do we go from here?
I have no clue. That is the problem that we are facing. Oh. I still need that crystal? Okay, then. Okay.
Boy, shoot.
I know how it works.
Ooh.
Finally, we can use the same sand bowl that brought us down the first time. I want to get out of here.
I'm still mad I can't figure out how to get up there. Is there any real point to being over here? I don't see a way up. I don't think there's a reason to do that. But I really want that chest and I want to figure out how to get to it. But I'm not too 100% sure how to get to it. That is my one problem, is there's the chest in here. There has to be a way. I cannot see him. There he is. fuck. This is actually going surprisingly well. Dead, bitch.
Orkestrider, gråprateri, vriking,
No, that can't be.
What did it say?
That we made a grave mistake.
I don't care what he said. Runic summon summons a spectral wolf that pounces on three enemies on enemies 3 times. Oh shit! Got the runic summon for my boy Atreus. We do have some good weapons. Let's check my. Can I upgrade my runic? I like this, and I like this one definitely. But I want to upgrade this one first. Let's upgrade this one. If we have enough, we'll upgrade mine. Yep, we have just. We have 25,000 hack silver, which is not bad.
Did we help the wrong side?
Let me guess. You're gonna be smug and say you told me we shouldn't get involved.
That is enough.
Can we?
Do you remember the answer?
Yeah.
Boy, read this. Boy, what's that say?
Only time you want to talk to me is when you need
Do you want to tell me something?
I said, the only time you care to talk to me is when you need me to translate for you. If Mom was here...
If your mother was still alive, we would not be here at all. Atreus.
Forget it.
Fine.
Damn. Where do we go now? I want to look around here more. If there's nothing useful, you know, there's nothing useful, but I want to look around a little more. This is, I wanted to come back here. This is where it is. In here there was a chest that I wanted, but didn't know how to do, because I was stupid. And this is what you do. You do that, and then you call them back. See? And now I get my chest. It was a pretty useless thing to do, but I wanted the hack silver. Ooh, 3 world serpent fragments. Let's go. I don't remember if there's anything in here.
This is locked up good.
I still wonder what those doors are.
So? Was she in the light?
Who?
You know.
Oh, she was not there.
Not like you would even care if she was.
Mind your tongue, boy! Until our journey is over, one of us must remain focused. Do not mistake my silence for lack of grief. Mourn how you wish. Leave me to my own.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
No. Why would you? You do not know my ways. I know it has not been easy. In the light, I felt only moments pass. If that is of some comfort to you.
That's good to know. Really. So, should we go back to Midgard? Face the Black Breath? Or do you think there's more to see in this realm?
Probably not a lot more to see in this realm.
What else were you going to tell me about war?
Battles may be won by the better soldier. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything to ensure victory.
Huh, is there anything over here? I never went this way, did I? No, I went the way of the World Tree do over there. Which I still don't understand what use that is.
You've been busy.
How observant.
I am known for my attention to detail. You boys look like you're gearing up for quite the journey. There's an abandoned temple in Midgard that a fellow dwarf converted to his personal storeroom. Packed it with all sorts of treasures he collected during his travels throughout the realms.
Throughout the realms? Which ones did he go to? What did he collect?
Fafnir was a, shall we say, aggressive collector of magical artifacts. The more he acquired, the more he desired. There was no realm too dangerous, no relic too hazardous. He once ventured deep into Niflheim for a whetstone of all things. Huh. I bet that was quite the whetstone.
Does this story have a point?
Yes, it does. I just happen to have an entry stone to Fafnir's storeroom. You might find something useful in there.
Neat. Thanks, Sindri.
You're very welcome. Oh, and if you find that whetstone, well, it sure would be nice of you to bring it to me.
Okay then.
So what brings you around? I'd advise caution if you're heading to the storeroom.
You have
Last
lost
I was there, all
items.
manner of nastiness had taken up residence.
Won't your friend be upset if we steal all of his stuff?
Oh, no. No, not at all. He's dead. I think.
Oh, sorry.
No. No need to be sorry. These things happen when one travels from realm to realm, collecting priceless artifacts that don't belong to you.
What is a lost okay then. I am going to sell this.
The secret to any craft is in
that.
fine details.
Like, I'm just gonna sell everything that has no use to me. That might have some use in time, but I don't think so. Those are just luck, but they might come in handy in a long while. So I can just buy back what I just sold to him, basically.
Be seeing ya.
Oh, god damn it,
Very
that's not what I
well.
wanted.
To
Is
business.
there any upgrades I can do? No.
How about you,
No.
young one?
I can't craft it. Nope.
Well, when you do need something, I'll be around.
Oh, it's this way. Okay, I'm just stupid. I see, I see. It's just the chest.
Father, I have a confession to make. All those voices in my head, well, this wasn't the first time. Back when we met Brock, his animal warned me about something hiding in the trees. That's why she didn't want to cross.
She told you.
Well, I could just feel what she was feeling, what she was afraid of.
It happens again. You tell me. Understand?
I promise.
Huh. Oh yeah, it's the statue of the fighter. And then this one was Brock's, but it doesn't have anything in it at the current moment.
What now?
We have the light. To Midgard.
Oh, it's locked, really?
It's
God
crazy to
damn
think
it.
that all the realms exist in the same space, one on top of the other. It's like this room lets us travel without moving.
Where am I supposed to go from here? I don't remember how to get out of here.
Brock! We just came back from another realm. And we met your brother. Wait, not that order.
Did you let that seed sop put hand to your blade? Hmm? You do know he lost his talent, right? Just up and left him one day. Tried taking me down with him. Did he botch up on her girl?
Quite the opposite.
Yeah, even a blind pig farts up a truffle now and again. But you know what really counts? Consistency. And I got that coming out of all of my parts.
What did
Mark
you
of
do?
the Dwarves.
It's better.
It's better.
Good. Now when you're done gawking, I got a favor to ask.
What is it, dwarf?
There's this alchemist on Vari. Been working out in the Velander mines. Haven't heard from him in maybe, I don't know, 100 winters or so. Probably dead, but maybe you can find him. He's dwarfing like me. Wears a fancy green ring. Owes me a favor. You look?
If it is on our path.
Oh, I see how it is. Not a something-for-nothing type, are you? Fine. If you find Donvari, I'll make him whip you up something special. This entry stone here ought to get you inside those mines.
Let's see where this goes.
Do you remember the way back to the Black Breath?
Of course. We need to walk across the bridge to the Vanaheim Tower. Are we going to the Black Breath or exploring? Your choice. Look, we rode past that statue of Thor earlier when we left the Witch's Cave.
And what direction is that?
It's mid-morning. The sun is over there, so that's south. Southwest?
Good.
Oh, we got these motherfuckers. There we are. That's how you take them out.
Can't beat us.
What I kind of want to do is I want to head back down to the boat and head back over there. I think it was over there, because that was some level 4 things, and now I can beat level 3. Hopefully they don't one-shot me this time. I'll cut back when I'm over there.
But set that aside. We must proceed on foot.
Can we finish later?
Perhaps.
This area is new, I think. Maybe. I haven't been here before, so it's got to be new at somewhat.
Boy,
Yes, sir.
See, Kratos, something like this would be very useful for the Blades of Chaos. They're fire, they can burn those shit. Oh. Well, that died very easily. These are surprisingly easy to kill.
I like when they're that easy.
come now. I don't bite.
Excuse me, what? Oh.
You're dead?
You're very perceptive and reckless. Take caution when lighting these braziers. Sather and Hellwalkers will swarm to the flames like moths. I assume we have you to thank for freeing us from a watery grave.
Us?
Other spirits. The Lake of Nine is full of them. Most are able to move on from this realm, but we, lucky few, are stuck here in Midgard until our affairs are in order. Perhaps you can help them as well.
We have no desire to help you, Spirit.
Ah, but you already have. I only wished to see the sky again. Farewell.
Oh, hold on. What's this? Oh, this is the handle thing. Oh, but it only gives... those. Only gives 2, 2, and 2. But this one gives 4, 4, and 6, so... We're just gonna keep going. I think it's because you were supposed to find this earlier, before.
He disappeared.
Come, let us not be distracted.
So, I guess we should keep an eye out for other spirits.
Ooh. Where does this lead anywhere? Unfinished business. So I can only head to Brock's shop.
I can't translate this without the whole cipher.
This one should be it. Yep, level 4.
You don't look too good!
I'm probably going to die. At least once. Everyone needs to die at least once to survive. Still hard to kill, but okay.
I'm coming to you!
There. Okay, so I'm just dead again. That was very unhelpful. I feel like I can beat them. I feel like I can beat them. We are here. We are here, we must fight. How did that not... Up. That's what I like to call killing. That's how you take him out.
Potential boy.
That was actually surprisingly good. Do I fight him again? Oh no. Dust of Realms. A formless substance found inside realm tears used to enhance unique properties of various talismans. Okay. I see it. I think I understand it. Probably don't though. But that's fine.
Give you another time.
Good.
Ooh, Stone Falls.
Boy, over here.
Hey, it's another treasure map.
Nice. With the boat captain in the belly of the Hydra, the key was mine. I traveled to a new land, but my ship was wrecked and sunk along with my precious key. It lies just below the waves, perched on an underwater peak. This area is cool. Okay. So it's one or the other. What's this? Can I knock this down? Maybe? Oh. damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. There we are.
We are done here.
It's good that you can get rid of your Spartan Rage if you accidentally use it. Huh. Now, we can... cross the bridge. Oh, you're good.
Your challenges mean nothing to the gods, Spirit. They do not listen.
Do not mock my pursuit of vengeance. Though my family devoted their lives to worshipping Thor, I've devoted mine to his downfall. And I will start with that statue looming over my father's grave.
Unlikely. You are dead.
Is there something we can do?
For a reward, of course.
If you bring down the statue, you have my blessing to loot my father's grave. He rests on an island to the east.
Bet.
Why do you hate Thor so much?
After my father passed, my mother built the statue to watch over his grave. Imagine our surprise when the God of Thunder himself came to offer condolences. At first we were thrilled, but he quickly took advantage of our hospitality. My mother begged him to leave, and Thor, in his drunken rage, killed her. I was left with nothing but grief. Eventually.
But there has to be a way to...
I'm so sorry.
Come, Roy. We have a statue to destroy.
There we are. And why couldn't I do that before?
My father's grave lies on an island to the east. Do not mistake my mother's statue of Thor with that monster.
Hack silver. Will serpent scales. Golden talisman of protection. Rare talisman. What does this one do? This one gives strength of 6, defense of 10. Ooh, that might be better than the one I have on. Luck of 12, defense of 8. My luck is down by a lot, though. But we'll take it since my strength is up. Now we go destroy the thing of Thor.
What is it?
We're opening a door.
You got it.
That's exactly what that is.
That spirit.
The one whose mom was killed by Thor? What about him?
Let his story be a reminder. The lives of men mean nothing to the gods.
I know, Father.
You know. But do you listen?
Yes.
Good.
Fight Thungard Pass.
So, what happened when the horse made a deal with the hunter?
He took the man's bit and bridle and allowed him to ride in the saddle on his back. Together, they killed the stag, and the horse tasted victory. But set that aside. We must proceed on foot.
Can we finish later?
Perhaps.
Veðurgar. Southern
Oh,
outpost of the
Rockback.
Dwarven King. Dwarven King? Have you ever heard of a Dwarven King?
No.
All right, what'd you break?
Nothing. Surprisingly. Defense of 30. That might be very helpful, actually. What is this one? What that one has... Okay, so these two have enchantment sockets. That one requires ancient hearts. That one can be helpful. I like this. I like the look.
Sure you're winning smiles, armor enough, but why take chances?
Defense is needed, yes. But over strength, we'll do a mixture of the two.
There's quality material. Rate you're going. Might last a day. That ought to keep them from hacking bits off you. What'll it be, Shorty?
Ooh, we don't have enough for those ones. We've never found solid Svartalfheim steel yet, really? That's a bit
Got
mean.
something else in mind?
Maybe. This could be useful, but my vitality's down because of it. We'll keep it at that.
So, you sticking around for grains of wisdom?
Nope, we are adventuring, Brock. Oh. That's... Very good, boy. Huh. That's where we came from. Ooh, just a chest. That's helpful. I like to look
What happened
around
to
a
these
lot,
people?
so
Follow the clues.
some of these episodes
Okay.
might just be full
Well,
of
Scorch
me
marks.
wandering around.
They're all grouped together. So maybe they were hiding from some kind of fire breather. But they died anyways.
Get fucked.
Looks like we got them all.
What does this
Boy.
say, boy?
Sir,
Curse the Dwarf King. Bane of mankind. Sounds like he wasn't a very good king. I wonder why they hated him so much.
They are dead now. Does it matter?
No, I'm just curious.
Curiosity is dangerous, boy. Stay focused.
What did that say? I like how he doesn't tell me some things. Hunting death. Does this really mean someone died during a hunt? Or were they literally hunting death? Sounds rough either way. No. That's not what I want. God damn it. I keep accidentally hitting my scroll wheel and left shift at the same time. And I do not wish to.
Wow. How do you even begin to build statues this big?
Dwarves are resourceful creatures. Annoying, but
Like
resourceful.
Thunder.
I guess they must have been pretty important dwarves. So, what happened when the horse made a deal with the hunter?
He took the man's bit and bridle and allowed him to ride in a saddle on his back. Together, they killed the stag, and the horse tasted victory. But the hunter would not release the horse and made a slave of him.
So getting revenge cost him his freedom. Hope it was worth it.
It was not.
Do you hear that?
I know that story. It's the story of Ares That's the story of Ares and Kratos. Kratos was made a slave of by Ares for victory against the barbarians. But yeah, Kratos was about to be killed by the barbarian king in God of War 1 and gave his life to Ares.
There's a Thor statue on that island.
But
that must be where the spirit's father is buried.
For another day. I will try, if possible, to play God of War 1, 2, and 3 on the channel. If ever possible, because I do have a PS3. I would just have to find, one, get a controller, because mine's broken. But then also figure out how to connect it and get a capture card to play through my computer. I like how they just don't, like, care. They don't attack you while you're looting. They're just like, okay, we'll let them loot. Get fucked. There. This has seemed very helpful.
Boy.
Yes, sir.
Another marker.
I wonder what's up this way, though.
Watch out for the dragon breath.
I am aware of it, boy.
Am I supposed to not be able to get up there right now? Hell is that?
Chain dragon? My mother used to tell me stories. Can we help him?
This dragon is dangerous.
I guess so. But it sounds so sad.
Is that the grave? Who am I still being attacked by? Oh, that. Huh.
many graves here.
This must have been a small settlement.
Guess this actually was a pretty big settlement.
No longer.
This place is weird. I don't know any of this shit. Yeah, this episode is definitely going to be more of exploring this, the area around the temple than the story. See what I get. That's not bad. One more orb. That's not bad either. Damn, where the fuck am I going? Oh, it just leads back down there. I want to try and release the dragon. I feel like releasing the dragon would make him be on our side. Either that or we're gonna have to fight it, and then that would be very sucky, but you know. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with that one.
About three-chained dragons in Midgard. The shrine must be related.
There were 3 rooms on the pedestal.
We've got to find the other 2 and free them.
It does not concern us.
Who knows what the 2 Mordor would have wanted. It seems right.
Guard your emotions, boy. Your enemies will not hesitate to use them.
Yes, sir.
Where are the other 2 then? They must be somewhere.
Just give the word. At the ready. Behind you!
Okay, so we need key on that one.
Looks like the runes on the right side fell off. be around here somewhere.
Found it!
Leapter alloy. Legendary. Lightning-infused metal used by the kin of Thor. Used to upgrade pommels with shock damage effect found in treasure map. Sigil of the Ash. Increase all damage. Ooh.
Here. Boy.
Yes, sir.
So that's that one, so it's... Is it that one? Yeah, that seems to be that one. So it's F on the bottom. There.
What do they say, boy?
Trua. It means to believe or to have faith in. So they still had faith in their king? Even after he got so many of them killed?
It is a command to have faith despite his failures.
This is actually pretty fun.
Another one here.
Jotunheim.
Mother liked her. A great huntress. That's her father, and all the animals she hunted. And the last panel.
That was pretty easy. Head off. There's no heads allowed here. Not for you.
One more for the collection.
Okay then. Now I get a chest. Let's go, baby. Damn, I like how all of this is optional to do. Like, you don't... I like how none of this you actually have to do. But it's fun to do anyways.
Look at this place.
A ruin.
Well, yeah. But if a dwarf built it, they must have been impressive back when he ruled. I thought you said it'd be dangerous to destroy the others.
If it was your mother's wish.
Yeah.
You are too eager, boy. It may attack us, and we will be forced to kill it.
Oh, good point. I'll be ready.
We will see.
Now we keep going through. Oh, it was easy.
Ooh, good find.
So I'm almost done with these ones.
Boy, over here.
Sir!
Prepare yourself!
The Dwarf King made his subjects hunt dragons and other monsters for him? Some king, huh?
Not ready! Ready!
Wow.
Done.
Father? You may want to see this. Looks like that lever over there will free him.
We'll attack.
I know, but it feels wrong to keep something caged like this.
Your emotions again, boy.
You can't hear their thoughts. I can.
Ignore them, and ready yourself.
Okay.
We must do this. Oh, I was thinking that's what it was going to be, but I wasn't too sure. Fuck! No, I'm dead. Fuck him up!
The last one!
Damn.
What is the beast thinking now?
Well, nothing. But he was grateful to die in battle, instead of rotting in a cage.
Your skill is improving. You fought
Horn
well,
of
Atreus.
Heimdall.
Thank you, Father.
Rare talisman. Unleash powerful attack that inflicts stun damage and knockback at nearby enemies. I'll look at it later. I need to heal up. Goddamn. Ooh, a chest. I don't think it's useful. Ooh, that actually might be pretty useful, actually. That actually might be helpful. Oh, that's actually helpful a little bit. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll definitely take that over that one. Oh, I keep forgetting that I have to look up. Is this the last rune?
Fresh air feels good.
Where's the last rune then? Oh, was that all three of them? No, we're missing one still. There was one up here that we destroyed. The one in the area. That means there has to be one more somewhere. And I truly feel like it's over here. Yep, it's right there.
That's the last one. I guess Now we'll find out if dragons can be grateful or not.
Oh shit.
We did it. Please don't eat us. Please don't eat us.
Boy, prepare yourself.
Huh.
Let's go! We saved a dragon!
You're welcome.
Let's go, baby! We saved a dragon! Let's go! Oh, there's
all the
3
people
dragons we have to
Follow the
free?
clues, boy.
Right,
They're
right.
probably all
Follow
over
clues.
the place, but
Okay, so
still.
there was an evil dwarf king, and he made all these people hunt monsters. The people put them in cages, and then I don't know.
We are missing a clue.
Back inside the castle?
No. There is nothing more for us inside. But stay alert for chained dragons, boy. Perhaps you'll uncover more about this dwarf king.
maybe.
Atreus, to me.
Coming.
Nice, full rage, but I still need it. It would be a lot more helpful if it was full health. But thanks other anyways. I like this area. Let's go, baby. See, you never know what you're gonna find when you, like... Most people are just going straight on for the path of the main story without actually thinking, oh, what could I find if I just stray from it and do my own thing. Like this. I wouldn't have found any of this if I just kept going on the main story.
I think we have a complete
Let's
set of those now.
go. There we go. Man got fucked. Now we keep going in this mystical land. This is a pretty cool area. I want to discover everything before we keep going.
Well, here it is. It's gotta have a weak point. Somewhere.
It's a level 5 and I don't trust it. Coming anywhere near it. Yeah, I didn't want that thing anywhere near me, so I just did not trust it.
Knocking this one down.
They're rare.
That was good.
I see improvement.
There he goes. Was he planning on doing this himself?
There we are.
He wasn't so tough.
Gods do not fall this easily, boy.
I know. I was just joking.
Nor are they a joking matter.
Sorry.
Okay, so goals. Now that I have the track that.
Father, why did the gods cause so much trouble for us?
Because that is their nature.
But with all that power, you would think at least some of them would try to make life better for people.
And yet, the gods continue to spread misery. This is life, boy.
That's fair. This is life. What was the other one? Wait, real quick. What was the other one? The unfinished version. Explore islands of the lake. It's basically just what I was doing normally. Yeah, so basically just what I was doing normally. And looking around already to find everything I can. God damn it, why the fuck is my game moving? Alright. Where did I go? Oh. Down through here.
I need that alchemist for something I'm stewing up for you. You're smart.
Got any more short and purposeful stories from it?
Very well. There was a tale of a frog. His pond had dried up, so the frog and his son left to find a new home. They found a well. The son saw the water and made to jump in, but the father stopped him. He saw the well was deep, and once inside they would not be able to escape if the water dried up again. But set that aside. We must proceed on foot.
Can we finish later?
Perhaps.
You there?
The statue stands no longer, Spirit.
Then my bond to this realm is severed, and I am off to find the real God of Thunder. He will know retribution. My deepest gratitude.
Off he goes. Brave guy. Want to look for Thor on his own.
He is a fool.
Where did the spirit leave us?
An offering to one of the gods.
Can we use it?
No, but perhaps the dwarves can.
I will check what is over here first.
So, what happened when the frog found the well?
Wisely. They moved on.
That's it?
Yes.
That's really not a story. If the sun jumped in, it would be a story.
Then he would be trapped and starve while the father watched helplessly.
See? That's a story.
This area is just full
Beach
of...
over here.
Oh, I have to be on the ground. This place is just full of secrets. Find. There. This place doesn't seem as important, or it doesn't have. If I can talk correctly, it doesn't seem to have many good secrets or useful secrets. But I will take whatever lies here. Yeah, nothing too useful.
Come.
Ooh, a chest. I have to tell him to read it, really?
Neat.
At this point, he should know to just read it. And then keep going. Of course Brock
Hey,
is
Brock.
here.
You found something interesting.
Did you now? Well, color me. Tyr would have been pleased as peaches knowing these offerings were being turned to armor.
Did you know him? What was he like?
Never you mind, boy. Tyr's dead. Best not to dig up the past.
The dwarf speaks wisely, for once.
For once.
Let's sort you out.
Ooh, there's a Talon bow upgrade. Maybe. So is there one for each thing? Oh no, it's just the wrist armor. Oh damn. But the strength is a bit down. That does seem very helpful
We'll
though.
scuff that up.
Maybe. That's useful. I have that. This seems more useful than this if I can upgrade it. Yeah, if I can upgrade this. But it does take a lot to upgrade. I'll upgrade this.
And don't be letting that spit-fister of a brother of mine lay hands on it again.
This one is still more effective. Oh, I can't upgrade. I don't have enough hack silver anymore. I can't buy. I can sell though. I can sell the wrist armor.
I'm sure that's a load off your mind.
Wow.
Always a pleasure. Now fuck right along.
Now fuck right along. I love Brock. Brock and Sindri are just funny dudes.
So, Brock said his friend was dwarven like him, wearing a green ring.
Look if you wish. I will be gathering resources for our journey.
You don't want to help him?
No,
Why not?
because I do not run errands for dwarves.
Oh. Dwarven, but no ring. One of his crew?
Maybe.
There, along the floor and wall.
Weird. I guess we keep looking.
We.
I mean, I'll keep looking.
Huh.
That's his soul leader. If that kills us, that's it. No Valhalla, no hell, no afterlife, ever.
It does not attack.
Mom made them sound more dangerous than that.
Then do not drop your guard. Come.
What's in here? I like that. I like that attack.
Hey, I thought you didn't care.
I noticed the lack of range.
Come on, man. Damn, finally.
I can help out more if you want. Just let me know.
Huh.
Focus up.
Damn. Straight taking like a champ.
No ring.
Taking
We're
like a
not gonna find
bitch
Brock's
too.
friend alive, are we?
That was pretty easy.
Boy,
Yes, sir.
Another map. Great.
Another map. I like but find it weird that all of this is just side quests. But I like it. I like that it's all side quests. That's one. I guess this is an extra place.
On that severed hand.
Attached to the Soul Eater. Well, we know what happened to Anvari now. We can just go tell Brock. No need to fight it, right?
no. We'll fight it.
But why?
Because you are frightened of it.
That's a good enough reason. How do we get to it? Shit. Damn.
That takes
I
care of
am
that.
low on health. Oh, okay, there we are.
be strong, Atreus. Stay focused. But look for a weak point.
Yes, sir.
I am taking any health that I can get.
Stay quiet. Make no sudden movement.
Right behind! Fire! You're not looking good! Wait, come over!
Oh shit. Retrieve the severed hand.
You are stronger than you know.
Thank you, Father.
Oh, what's this? Alchemist's ring.
Dwarvish inscription.
The alchemist. But where's the rest of them?
Ashes, most likely.
Soul Eater got him. I guess we should bring this back to Brock.
Light runic attack. Let's see what this one is. It's not as good, is it? No, it's not as good as what I have currently. I hate that you have to hit E to do it. Knock the chain down, boy.
What does it say?
Yes, sir.
These runes were written fast. It spells out Ejim Staney. I don't know that one.
He lost the blue one.
So now you're interested?
We found his alchemy. A reward was promised.
Get away from me! You really hurt! Brother, behind you!
It's one way to do it. Damn, taken out. I need health. And I need health now. It's better than nothing. No, there's a chest there. I did not want to miss that. I noticed as I kicked down, I went, oh, there's a chest there. And then that's back through. Now we bring this back to Brock.
What'd you find?
You're alchemist.
I'm sorry, Brock. The hand is all we could find. Still wearing the ring. There was a soul eater inside, and well, it must have burned away the rest of him.
Suppose you'll still be wanting some compensation, huh?
Naturally.
Naturally, he says. Miani Feruxi.
Grip of Volundor, rare axe pummel. What does this do? Strength, but this has... Yeah, this is level 4, and it is better, so... You know, naturally. Socket the... This one. Any other ones that are very helpful? Defensive 2, but there might be a better one. Oh, this one doesn't have a socket on it, which is weird. And this doesn't have a socket on it
A
either.
closer look at this here ring. Maybe Andvari left a bit of magic inside before he croaked.
Dwarves can do that?
Sure, dwarves and magic jewels is like flies and pig lips. Supple ones.
Ugh. I'm not as interested as I thought.
Hold on. This has been a very eventful episode.
Boy.
I'm assuming that is a very useful part of what we are doing.
Hey, it's another brazier.
I suppose you wish to light it.
Can I? Kavagia. Not too hard.
I don't believe it. Are you both alive?
Another
We are.
I can't remember the last time I saw something walk these islands that wasn't dead or corrupted.
What do you mean?
The desolation, child. Plagues this land, growing more severe with each passing winter.
Do you know its cause?
Not for certain, but I suspect the appearance of the World Serpent, along with the great flood that followed. Many were drowned, myself among them. The dead began to walk not long after.
Do you need anything from us?
Boy.
I only wish to speak to someone again. A wish you have just granted. Thank you.
Wow. Corrupted Remnant. Legendary. A mythic remnant of a soul lost at sea used to upgrade the versatile warrior's handle. It's not very helpful. Being over here is no avail to
Boy,
us.
what did I tell you about offering help?
Okay, guys. So for now, we just helped that spirit out and set him free, apparently. So for now, this has been a great episode. Next episode, we are just gonna keep continuing on with the main storyline. Maybe I might keep going on with the rest of the side quests, but we can always come back and do those. So I'll probably just keep on with the storyline. But for now, I'm going to end this episode here. If you did like this episode and made it to the end, please make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Obviously, my graphics have been a lot better, as if you have noticed from this episode. It's because I got a new graphics card. I did not mention that at the beginning of the video, because I forgot. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.